Hey guys, it's Chef Jason, your Ace Hardware grilling expert, and we are hanging out here back on Grill Stadium, getting ready for today's video, and it's all about annual maintenance on our Weber grill. That's right, we've always said that taking care of these grills is a lot like automobile maintenance, right? The more preventative care we can give it, the more we double check everything and make sure it's tight and set and ready to go, the longer it's gonna last. And I'll tell you what, the gas grill is no different. So let's dive in and really talk a lot about that annual maintenance from top to bottom to get you all set and ready for some amazing grilling ahead. All right, so we start out on the lid, right? And the first thing we want to check on this lid is make sure it's in really good condition. We don't have any peeling paint. We don't have any dents, any damage to the outside lid. Then we're going to check that thermometer. We want to make sure that that is nice and secure. And there's actually a wing nut inside the lid that we're going to show you how to tighten should it need it. This does not, because we are all set. We're going to check our handle, make sure we're all set to go on the handle. Then if we have a light, a grilling light, we're going to check that and make sure that the batteries are fresh. Nothing is damaged, nothing is not secure. We want to make sure that's nice and tight as well. Then we've got two of our side shelves. And we want to make sure those side shelves are nice and secure and that they're attached to the grill well. And these guys are definitely set. Then you can also check your tool hangers that are on board and make sure that those aren't damaged either. Then we're going to check our ignition system, and this is as easy as pushing the button, listening for the tick, 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 tick as it starts to ignite. And you know, if you don't hear that, first step is going to be to take this off and replace that battery. That'll be our step number one. Make sure we get that all set. I'm going to check my knobs, make sure my knobs are in good working condition, make sure nothing is bent and nothing is broken. Then over on that side, you can see we've got our iGrill 3 unit. I'm going to double check that, make sure the batteries are good, make sure it's working at its peak performance to really just allow me to grill with a little bit of ease. But from an exterior standpoint, up on the top of the grill, this is what we were going to start with. Now, let's dive into the inside. We'll talk a little bit about that as well before we head down and look at that cabinet, wheels, and get everything dialed in. I'm going to check our tuck-away warming rack. I want to make sure that it's firmly attached to the grill, and I want to make sure that it collapses and sets up easily. That is already set and ready to go. I'm going to take off my sear grate. And now, I want to check my grill grates. I want to make sure that these cast iron grates are set and ready to go. I want to make sure we don't have any rust or peeling metal flakes or anything. These guys need a good cleaning, but other than that, they are good. All right, when we look down into the cook box of the grill, we start checking out the flavorizer bars. We want to make sure that these are solid. We don't have any flaking metal. This is, like I always say, a little bit of barbecue patina or barbecue crumbs, but overall, our flavorizer bars are great. You know what? Rust is gonna happen. These guys will rust because they get hot, they get cool, and we subject them to moisture as well. But I'll take those guys off. I'm looking further into the cook box now, and I've got burner number 1, burner number 2, burner number 3, and my sear station. I want to go through and make sure that these are secure. They are going to have a little bit of play in them. That is okay, but I want to make sure that nothing is falling out or nothing needs to be replaced. And it looks like we are pretty well set to go. Then I'm going to go ahead and take off the heat deflectors, and I'm going to look at these guys. Now, you may look inside this cook box and think, whoa, we need to clean that grill. But don't worry about it, because coming up at the end of this video, we are going to show you how we clean a gas grill and get it all set and ready. So don't worry, we are going to get this clean. Heat deflectors, again, I'm taking these guys off and I'm just checking to make sure that they are set and ready to go. As you look further into this cook box, you now start to see part of that grease management system, and this is going to be our catch tray. This is going to catch a lot of the particulate, but also help filter any of the drippings down through that hole and into the bottom of the grease management system. Now, what I always do too is, this is a removable drip tray and a catch tray, so you can easily take that out, get that all cleaned up and ready to go. But again, we're going to show you that a little bit later. Next up, I'm going to check the grill cabinet because I want to make sure the doors are secure, and listen to this sound. I want to make sure that that magnet is adjusted properly to grab these doors and hold the doors closed. Now, let's dive inside the grill and take a look inside. I want to make sure that, obviously, we've got some inside cleaning to do, but that's exactly what this annual maintenance is designed to do. It's designed to tell us, hey, we need to get those that debris out of there. We need to get this cleaned up and set and ready to go. Then, on the top side, we'll dive in even closer and look further at that grease management system. All right, here's the rest of that grease management system. Now, the catch tray that fits right under the cook box, that's designed to catch all that particulate, but it is also sloped and has a hole in the middle and is designed to really put everything right down there into that grease tray. Now, we've got some disposable foil liners that work great in there. You can use those to make it so much easier when it comes to cleaning. We also want to go through our wheels now, make sure that the wheels are all set, all of our cotter pins are holding strong, our caps are good, our front and back wheels work as designed and are in good condition, and will keep this grill standing for quite a while. Well, here we are on the side of the tank, and a couple things we need to check here. I'm going to check my hose fittings, and I'm going to make sure that this hose is in great condition. We don't have any cracks, we don't have any cuts or any tears. I'm also going to make sure that it is connected firmly to the grill, ensuring that we don't have any leaks. Next, I'm going to check my fuel gauge and make sure that that fuel gauge flows freely as designed, right? I want to make sure that that tells me at a quick glance just how full my propane tank is. Then it's time to check that propane tank as well. I want to verify that the date on here is within 12 years. If not, it's definitely time to swing by your local Ace, have our helpful folks do a tank exchange for you and make sure that you are in that 12-year range. You also have a great OPD valve as well. So there you have it. Pretty quick and easy, right? Annual maintenance, again, nothing difficult. It's really just a chance to get hands-on with your grill and really look at it from top to bottom. And like I said in the middle of this video, I always like to do my maintenance during a cleaning process. So that way it gives me a chance to really get in there and see everything I need, but then also give it a great cleaning as well. And I'll tell you, if you head down below to the description section, you can download today's tip sheet and, you know, use this as a checklist, really. I'm able to go through here and say, hey, this works. Oh, maybe I need flavorizer bars. Maybe I need to replace my propane tank, but definitely click print and follow along. That works out as a great checklist as well. And then while you're down there grabbing that checklist, hey, be sure to leave us comments. Tell us, what would you like to see? How can we be more helpful? And what other videos would you like to see from a care standpoint or a cooking standpoint as well? And then be sure to subscribe to the Ace Hardware YouTube channel. It is time to stop keeping this a secret. Let everybody know, click on the notifications, and you'll be notified when the next Ace This Recipe video is live. And then, hey, like I always say, we would never leave you hanging. So at the end of this, we've got a video designed to help you now clean your gas grill from top to bottom, helping you really keep it set and in tip-top shape to make sure you can cook for many, many years ahead. I'm Chef Jason Morris, your Ace Hardware grilling expert. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We will see you soon at your local Ace Hardware.